Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have the Slimming World frozen meal review and results. So it's currently Thursday morning. Thursday is my weigh day. I've been eating these every lunch and every dinner for a week, apart from I think it was Saturday where I went to Birmingham and had lunch out with my friend Claire. So what I said that I was going to do is quickly give you a quick review of each of these so you can hear my personal opinions on how I felt they were as a user, a Slimming World user. And then tonight when I get weighed, I'll come back to you and give you my weight loss or weight gain results from tonight's weigh-in. So that's how this video is going to go down. I just quickly want to show you, I've got 3 that I haven't eaten. I just want to show you what they look like if you didn't already know. They're sort of single-use plastic, which is unfortunate. This is more of a solid plastic, which I do put in the recycling. The film lid I don't put in the recycling. So for the majority of these, you stab them a couple of times, pierce the film lid, put them in the microwave, take them out, stir them, put them back in the microwave. Dependent on the power of your microwave is how long that it takes to cook. So this one is the vegetable biryani, which I will probably have for my dinner tonight because it's got rice. Not all of them have got rice. And this one is the chicken saag. So I think this one's got like potatoes in it and things. But yeah, you're supposed to put extra things with them. So some of the curries don't come with rice, so could put rice with them or extra vegetables or whatever. But I just wanted to show you that that's kind of the dealio. Some of them are more sort of like round in a deep bowl, and then some of the side dishes are in a round bowl, but it's less deep. It's a lot more of a shallower bowl. So I'm going to start with the Indian side dishes that I chose. The deal was in Iceland at the time that you got, if you bought 3 of the meals, you got 1 Indian side for free. So I took them up on that offer and I chose 5 because I had 15 frozen meals. I think I've done the math right. So I'm just going to show you the 3 that I got. Obviously I've got duplicate packets, blah blah. So this was the chana saag. So it's all of these are free. They haven't got any sins at all. So a free and satisfying chickpea and vegetable curry with a gentle mix of warming spices. What I found with this one is that the chickpeas were a little bit hard, but that's not a drama. I'm used to having chickpeas just a little bit softer, but it's not a big deal at all. It's exactly how you expect a chana saga would be if you ordered it from an Indian restaurant. It looks authentic, and it's a little bit blander than I was hoping it would be, but it was still a lovely, warming and creamy nonetheless. Then I had the vegetable dal. I didn't make any notes on this one, but this is a free and satisfying lentil dish bursting with aromatic Indian spices. So what I was doing with the side dishes is some evenings, particularly for the first 4 or 5 days, I was having an Indian dish as well as one of the main dishes as well, because some nights girl gets hungry and I've got to eat. So that's that one. I've got nothing to complain about that. What I do like about all of these the slips that go on the actual frozen ready meal is they all, either on the inside or the outside of the packaging, they all come with the recipe and how to make the exact thing if you wanted to make it again at home rather than buying it frozen, which I think is a really, really good idea. Then I had the aloo gobi, which is a fragrant, free Indian side dish with chunky potato and cauliflower pieces in a delicately spiced sauce. This one's vegan. In fact, all 3 of the side dishes that I've just shown you are vegan. This one was beautiful, like the vegetables were done perfectly, nothing was too hard, nothing was too soft. I really enjoyed all of the Indian side dishes. So moving on to the main meals. This one's the char siu pork noodles. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. A free fakeaway of roast pork, crunchy Asian vegetables and noodles in a sweet aromatic sauce. So I had this for my lunch one day. It smells legit like Chinese, which, you know, is automatically triggering things in your mind that it's going to taste nice. It looks like something that you would order from the Chinese, and it tastes like a Chinese. Those are the notes that I've written for that one. I really enjoyed it. I don't have pork very often, so to be able to have it sin-free is really, really good. So that's a good one. Then I've got the Korean style beef noodles. This is a free noodle bowl with beef and oriental veg in a ginger, garlic and chili sauce. Again, this was lovely. It was spicy, it was filling, the sauce was nice and sticky like you'd expect from like a Chinese if you ordered one in, and it tastes legit, so that's what I've put there for that one. The King Prawn Laska noodles is a free Malaysian noodle dish with juicy prawns and vegetables in a mildly spiced broth. So this was my favourite out of all of them. I really enjoyed this. It reminded me of a Thai curry, and I really quite like Thai curries. I've got a few notes on this one. I put Thai curry, yum, and I don't know, I've only got one note on this one. All the rest are video ideas for upcoming YouTube videos. But this was really nice. I think the vegetables were nice, the prawns were nice, there was noodles in it, so it made it nice and carby for me. I just didn't feel like I felt like I should be having some sin value to these, but these are all free on Slimming World. Then I had the chicken doppiazza. I say then I had, these aren't in any particular order at all. I found the sauce on this one to be quite runny. I prefer it to be a little bit thicker. It tastes spicy, warm, which is spot on for this time of the year. It's got a 1 out of 3 chili rating. I would say it's a little bit more spicy than that, to be perfectly honest. And I would prefer it if there was more vegetables or rice, but obviously it says serve with your favourite veg, so you are supposed to bulk these up yourself or serve vegetables on the side. What I would do sometimes is get some frozen broccoli, cauliflower and carrots and boil those and then stick them at the bottom of my bowl and then pour this on top and then mix it all in. It was lovely. Then we've got the Chinese style banquet rice. So I said I was unsure how I felt about the frozen egg. So in this you get like literally a perfect circle of frozen scrambled egg. So you peel the film off and then you take the frozen egg out for the first part of the microwave section. Then after it's pinged, you stir it and then you put the egg back in. And then after that, it's all gone back in. You're supposed to sort of like cut the egg up. It tasted like scrambled egg and everything. The whole meal tasted good, but I've never seen like a frozen solid perfect circle of scrambled egg before. It was just weird. It was a completely new one on me. There was a nice amount of rice and the whole thing tasted good. Chicken tikka masala, which you know is one of the most popular curries here in the UK. Can't really beat it. I said it's quite a thin sauce and it would probably need some rice, and again if you wanted to bulk it up, put some more vegetables in it. I didn't have any qualms about this. It's got a 2 out of 3 chili rating. I haven't written down that it was uber spicy, but maybe by this point I'd had so many curries I was getting used to them. The vegetable dan shak, so this is a free mild curry packed with roasted vegetables, red lentils and chickpeas. It's got the 1 out of 3 chili rating. I love curries that are sort of veggie or vegan, full of lentils. I feel like they fill me more sometimes than meat. It obviously just depends on how I feel, but yeah, I've written some notes on this. It had like a sweet taste, and before I tried the King Prawn Laska, this was my favourite so far. Then we've got the beef madras. This had a 3 out of 3 chili rating. I added rice to go with this one, and it made me sweat because it was so spicy and my mouth was on fire. So those are the notes that I've written for this one. So if you really like your spicy curries, then the beef madras is probably one for you to try. Then we've got the chicken balti. So this has a 1 out of 3 chili pepper rating. This is a free dish of chicken, red peppers and petals of slow roasted onion in a delicious curry sauce. I added veg to bulk it up. It was yummy, but when it says petals of onions, it literally does mean like, so imagine an onion and then it's cut into maybe even halves or thirds or quarters, and then like basically the whole quarter has gone into my dish. So like the top layer of that, so you've got like a big chunk of onion like that big, which was nice. Don't get me wrong, I love cooked onion, but I just thought it was a bit weird. Like it was almost like they couldn't be bothered to chop it up as such, but maybe it's supposed to be served like that. But you know, that was yummy. Then we've got a chicken in a black bean sauce. It's got a nice kick to it. The sauce was nice and sticky. It's reasonably filling, and I added some veg to go with this one as well. It's everything that you would want from like a black bean sauce. It actually has got the black beans in it as well. So there's so many times where I've ordered something and it's got the black bean sauce, but there's never any black beans in that as such as well, which I find to be reasonably odd. But it's exactly what you would expect from sort of like a Chinese style black bean sauce dish. Aromatic chicken noodles. So this has got the 2 out of 3 chili pepper rating. A fragrant feast of noodles, chicken and oriental vegetables in a sweet chili sauce. I said there wasn't a lot in this one. I felt like it was kind of like a half measure or something. I said it tasted quite generic, and but it was reasonably filling. Like it wasn't something that I disliked, but I would probably choose something different over it again. Nice to try. Probably wouldn't buy it again because there's other ones that I prefer. And then the last one that I've got here that I've tried so far is the Moroccan meatball stew with a yogurt and mint dressing. And this is a free dish of beef meatballs and veg in a Moroccan inspired tomato sauce served with a yogurt and mint dressing. And this has got a 1 out of 3 chili rating. So in this one, you peel back the film lid and then there's like a sachet of like frozen yogurt and mint. So you stand that in a cup of cold water to let that defrost while the rest of your meal goes into the microwave, cooks, comes out, stir it, put it back in, cooks, comes out. Then obviously you take the lid off, then your yogurt is defrosted by this stage, and then you sort of like drizzle it all over the top of your meal or whatever. That was really nice. I was like, I'd probably add some more new potatoes to this to bulk it out. The meatballs were so good and full of flavour, and it was lovely and spicy, but not boil your head off spicy. It was like all those warm, rich, aromatic flavours, which was just right up my street for this time of the year. So all in all, I think I've had a good week on the Slimming World meals. I've enjoyed trying them all. I would say I preferred the Indian style dishes over to the Chinese style dishes, and then the King Prawn Alaska was just my absolute favourite. I feel like I want to go out and like buy loads more of that. I've got 3 more left in my freezer to try, but I'm really interested in seeing if I've lost any weight this week or not, and seeing if, you know, if you have got a super busy, hectic lifestyle, there's only one of you, you can't be bothered to cook, you don't know how to cook, you haven't got recipe books to cook, or you haven't got like loads of pots and pans, or you haven't got like a massive kitchen, or you share a kitchen, or you're a student or whatever. I want to know if it's possible to live on Slimming World meals and still lose weight. So that's what this experiment is designed to do, to let you guys know if it does work, to let me know if it does work, and I shall see you all later with the results. Hey guys, so I just got back from Slimming World and I just wanted to quickly give you my results for the week after eating 7 days worth or near enough of the Slimming World frozen ready meals that you microwave that I showed you earlier. So this week I have lost -2 pounds, so that's absolutely amazing. That's one of the bigger losses I've had for a good couple of weeks now. So that's a really good. So that gave me my Club 10 award. So that means that I have lost 10% of my original body weight. I needed to be 11 stone to be able to get my Club 10. So now I weigh 10 stone, 13.5 pounds. So I'm into my new stone bracket as well, which is always a good achievement as well. Not only that, but I got the Slimmer of the Week award as well, which means that I think there were some people who came to class and weighed who lost more than me for the week, but they didn't stay to class. So it's the person who stays to class and has lost the most in the class and who hasn't gained the week before or who wasn't a new member the week before. So that was me. So we have a little basket on our table and people bring it in like fruit and veggies to put into it. So I won myself, the Slimmer of the Week wins the fruit and veggie basket. So I got a big courgette, which looks, to be honest, like a homegrown one. So that's going to taste awesome. I got 2 really big apples, 2 smaller apples, and a banana that's ripe and ready to eat. So I'm going to be eating this right now. So that's my little experiment, just to show that eating Slimming World meals for 7 days for lunch and dinner does actually work.